November, the Steelers lost a game in Denver when Ben Roethlisberger threw this interception at the goal line with a minute left in the game. Afterwards, Ben said that Antonio Brown ran a bad route on the play. Well, yesterday, Ben apologized, saying, quote, "I genuinely feel bad about that, and I'm sorry. Did I go too far after that Denver game? Probably. I still call him a good friend." Well, Antonio Brown tweeted this response: "Two-face." Short and sweet and telling. Shannon, did you like Ben's apology?
No. It's too late, too little, too late. Skip in Tavares' song, I know you don't remember this. He's talking about his girlfriend. She left him. And he says, is it too late to get in the door? Is it too late? Have you locked the store? Is it too late? Have you swept the floor?
I remember the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is too late, Ben.
Not a big fan, but I'll admit it.
Skip, he's trying to say all the right things now.
Yeah.
But in year 16, Ben
Roethlisberger,
I think this is Ben Roethlisberger, what, 16th year, 15th, 16th year?
He's going into
Close to
16.
that, yeah.
Okay.
He's 37 years
Now,
of age.
why would Ben Roethlisberger change anything? When the general manager said, Ben is our unquestioned leader, and Ben, these young kids need to learn from Ben. So Ben is a two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Yeah.
Gone to 3. He led the league in passing, 5,000 yards. If I'm not mistaken, he has 3 500-yard passing games. No other quarterback has more than one. Skip, why would Ben Roethlisberger change anything? With all that's on his resume, and he's been anointed the unquestioned leader. That's why Antonio Brown said two-face. And to hear, Skip, in crisis management, they said when you make an apology, the one thing you should never use is probably. How you gonna say, Skip, you can say, I'm sorry. Did I go too far? Probably. Probably. So in other words, you don't believe you went. Probably you did.
Yeah. PR 101. You're
Come
right.
on, Skip.
Can't use that word.
I'm sorry. Ben says in this age of social media and the media, so when could you ever, Skip, you've been in this game long, even before social media, you've been in this, when was it okay for a quarterback or any player to be openly and blatantly says, he did this wrong?
I've seen a whole bunch of it in my time. Bunch of franchise quarterbacks, they're all really good.
Skip, if normal rule of thumb, if I've done something wrong in the game or someone has done something wrong behind closed doors, see, I'm a firm believer in this. If you can say it publicly, you can say it behind closed doors. And you will keep the peace between you and I and keep me from slapping the taste out your mouth for being disrespectful. So why didn't you just go to AB? Now, you know you got to flatten that route. Skip, at that juncture of the field, when you run the play fake, where do you think AB going to go? You hit the lineman between the numbers. Is AB going to come in the backfield? Is he going to run like a slide in the backfield? This is Ben trying to save face. He reported a couple of weeks ago, Skip, he had everybody over to his house as a get-together. How many times has Ben Roethlisberger done this in the past? Because Tom Brady does what Tom Brady does from day one. He throws to his receivers. He probably have a couple of guys over. He and a couple of his friends, what they do? They go to the Kentucky Derby. That's what he does. Peyton Manning, the same thing. Do what you do. But for him to talk about, well, did I go too far? Probably. Man, miss me with that. Man, nobody buying all that. I know I'm not. And if I may be, I wouldn't accept your apology.
Well, that's fine because he's no longer a Steeler. And that's not going to change. He can tweet and post all he wants to.
He got a two-face.
Yeah. You have been very hard on Ben Roethlisberger on this show, and you were just the hardest of all right there. And I believe he's going to make you eat some of those words next fall because I think they're going to be very good. I think they're going to be a little better than the Cleveland Browns, who are going to be also very good. And yet, I am buying the new leaf he is trying to turn over. Can a man completely change at 37 after 16 years? He cannot. Leopard can't change his spots, can't teach the old dog new tricks. But he is trying through soul searching through the offseason to turn over a little bit, I'm going to use one more cliche, of a new leaf. And the leaf he tried to turn over was actually at his Georgia Lake House retreat. And for a weekend, he took a handful of the most prominent teammates, starting with Juju, and they went out on the boat on the weekend and had him a good old time. And I'm not sure he's the life of the party, and I'm not sure he has Brady's sort of charisma around teammates, because Brady's just a lightning rod for teammates. They enjoy his company. I'm not sure anybody really enjoys Ben's company.
It's easy to enjoy somebody's company when they're not criticizing you publicly.
Okay, well, I got that. But there's something, Brady just has a way with teammates.
Yes.
It's very easy going and very likable. He doesn't present himself as above you. He goes to the 53rd guy on the roster. Hi, I'm Tom Brady.
Yes.
You know, and he knows his first name. Bob, how are you, Bob?
Right.
Welcome to the Patriots, Bob. And the guy's just shocked. How did he know my name? Well, because that's his job to know your name, right?
That's his thing.
Okay, so I'm going to read into this that it's genuine. His desire is genuine because he has been under attack the whole offseason from Antonio and Le'Veon to a certain degree.
Skip, you know this happened like November the 25th?
Yeah, I was going to say.
If I'm not mistaken, it's May 20th.
Okay.
So he apologizing 5 months after the
But
fact.
he said he's been under attack just relentlessly.
So that's
the
what
whole,
brought the apology.
Okay, so he's
not
done some soul
sincere.
searching. No, I
okay.
think it is sincere because he wants to reunify a good football team. And he wants to show his teammates, I am trying to do my best. This isn't two-faced. This is one face. This is a new face.
Well, see, no, I believe Antonio, AB said what he said. He said because Ben was saying one thing behind closed doors to him, and then he was saying something entirely different to the media. That's where the two-face, I believe, Skip. Now, I could be totally off basis, but I believe when someone, hey, sometimes that's what happens,
What did you just tell me in our previous topic? LeBron's got a big forgiving heart.
He got a big
maybe
forgiving
this
heart.
guy's got a forgiving heart,
Who?
too. Ben.
Ben ain't can forgive.
How do you know? How do you know?
Hold on. You don't get, hold on.
Yeah.
If you do the act, you
Yeah.
don't get to say you forgiven.
Why not?
God, that's not how forgiveness works.
No, he's saying, I'm asking for forgiveness.
No, he said, hold on. What's he asking for forgiveness for? Because he don't know
said
if
he screwed up.
No. He said he probably screwed
Okay,
up.
well, whatever. That's just semantics.
No, it's not, Skip. Now, you know how this thing works, Skip.
Okay.
Semantics is a big deal when you apologizing. I apologize.
I don't think Antonio Brown is any angel here either,
No.
exactly.
Skip,
Okay.
the two things can be true.
Yep.
He cannot be an angel, and he could have deserved better treatment than what he got from his starting quarterback.
Yeah, okay. So this guy is in the premier leadership position of a cornerstone franchise in this league. And by the way, Ben had a really good statistical year last year.
He had a great statistical
You can't. The bottom line is not very good.
No,
what
no,
happened,
the INT led the league in interception.
But they also didn't
Make the
miss
playoffs, yeah.
Okay, but he led the league in completions and yards and had a career high 34 touchdown passes. So that's good. But did AB play a big part? Sure, he played a role in that. Did Juju play maybe even a little bigger role? He might have because he got voted team MVP.
Yeah.
So you want to strengthen your bond with Juju and some of the other prominent new players.
Well,
such
Juju's
as
already with
James
and
Conner.
backed you.
Huh?
Juju backed you. That's what caused AB to lash out at him.
Okay.
Because Juju backed him on social media. Skip, you
Okay.
remember?
There you go.
Well, all I got to say to Antonio is enjoy Oakland. That's all I got to
Enjoy.
say.
Move on.
Okay.
Move on. Like, stop
Yeah.
even engaging.
Well, Ben should have brought it up.
Old.
Yeah.
Ben the one that brought it up. Your apology. I need you to apologize within a couple of hours,
So
couple of days.
now you want Ben to apologize for apologizing.
No.
That's what you need.
No, I'm saying.
I'm sorry, I said probably, so today you want him to say, I take back
I
the
love
probably.
an apology.
No, I want you to apologize in a timely manner. I don't want somebody to guilt you into an apology.
I think it's been
Because
too
see, if
long.
someone has to guilt you into it, you're not really sorry.
It's called soul searching. He came around. It took a lot of months.
Really?
Yeah.
Came around, huh? Soul
People
searching.
can evolve. People always say people don't change. I think they can get better. Big Ben can become a better person. He can become a better quarterback, a better teammate. He's
I will
trying
bet
to
you
show us that.
this Steelers team will be far more united next year than it was last year.
Well,
It's not going to hurt.
that's good. That's on the leadership.
Okay.
That's on leadership. So who fault was that they decided? James Harrison said, we decided that we were going to stay in the locker room during the national anthem. We had decided the night before. And then all of a sudden, we got one guy want to see the flag. We got the coaches on the sideline. We got another guy that want to salute the flag, which I got no problem with. But if we decided as a team, this was going to be the course of action, now I need leadership.
Okay.
This is okay. This is what we're going to do.
I've never thought that Ben Roethlisberger was the strongest leader, but I've never gotten the feeling he's a bad guy. Like, I don't think he's a bad guy. Some guys, you just get the feeling he's just a bad guy. He's just impossible to get along with.
No,
I got that. I'm just talking about in the locker room that he's seen as difficult or impossible to deal with or too aloof or above it all. I don't know.
Okay, I was just about to say that bad guy. I don't know. I mean, we have to go back early on.
Okay. But he's had incidents that were not good guy incidents, obviously.
But he's trying to be a better quarterback.
Okay.
He's a father.
I'd rather an apology than no apology, Shannon.
Shannon.
What? If I'm going to get that, don't be saying, hey, I'm sorry if I offended you, Shannon. Oh, no. So now you about to start it back up again.
Well, I am sorry if I offended you.
You know who else might have to do some apologizing to the Cowboys? Ezekiel Elliott had an interesting
Do we have to
weekend.
talk about this
Yeah,
again?
we need to talk
We're
about
talking
this
about it again. Did he cost himself a big contract as well? We'll discuss that with Rob Parker. We'll get his
Cowboys
take
team ever.